It felt free to drive. I went through the OVR program and they contacted Goodwill and I got my driver's license through them.
Ashley came to me in Warren asking if I knew, because she had heard that we help people get their driver's license or could lead them in the right direction. So I contacted Brenda Gorham and she pointed us in the right direction to OVR. A little bit of time went by. I came into the Warren store and Ashley was more excited than on her normal days because she is an always happy, excitable person. And she said she had received her license and she was just kind of bouncing all over the place. So she was very happy.
I got my license the first time and it was the best news. My kids were like, "Oh, you can drive a U-Haul now, Mom." And it was like, we were all laughing and I felt wonderful after I got it. Took 2 vehicles down to Betts, my friend and I, and he let me bring the van home. It was a pain getting out of there, but I did it with the van, so it was a lot of fun. It felt free to drive.
The day before she was getting ready to take the test, she was really nervous, and I told her, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna do it. And then I didn't see her the day she got it, but the next day I came in and I was like, "Did you get it?" And she's like, "Yeah." She was so happy, and it's so nice that Goodwill offers that.
We did 2 sessions, 2 3-hour sessions. First day out, she was great. We set her up to do her road test. We went over. She passed her road test the first time.
And I went driving with Dave for a little bit, and he took me to get my license, and he goes, "Just think of me in there if you get the bad one."
And I tell my clients this, is just think of it's me in the car, because once the examiner gets in there, you're going and it's for getting your license, okay, at that point. You're going to start getting nervous right away. So if you can just think, well, hey, it's just me, and I shouldn't say this, but I call myself, I say, just remember it's the idiot sitting there beside you, and don't worry about it.
It was a lot of fun. He did teach me a lot more than what I knew.
What I do is I'll take him to the exam center we're going to go to. We'll go through the start, pre-check of the vehicle, going through all the controls. We will go through and do the parallel park. We will run the course, the actual test course, so when they go to take the test with the examiner, they know exactly where they're going. Makes it a lot easier for them. Hopefully makes it a lot less stressful.
Doing the practice, driving for a while and doing the whole test route nonstop was what made it very easy. It's something I've always wanted, so I could eventually get a car and take my kids places without trying to get transportation places.
Transportation is important because kids always want to go to playgrounds, they always want to do things, appointments, doctor's appointments, school stuff, activities.
It's freedom. You have the freedom to do what you want, especially when you have a family, which she does. Your kids, have that freedom of a parent being able to take them and do things with them instead of always having to rely on a secondary person or public transportation.
Just having that freedom of being able to do what she wants to do.
It's a lot cheaper rather than having to pay for the public transportation, having your own way to go anywhere that you need to.
I couldn't imagine having to find rides to work or find rides to the doctor, the grocery store. And even that can be so much more expensive than actually owning your own vehicle.
Now that she actually can have her own transportation, it's going to make life a lot more beautiful, I guess. A lot more exciting, more things to do.
About taking the kids to different parks and just different areas that they can visit. They like to go swimming and I like to go for hikes with them, and we just like to go do whatever we can.
She is so happy right now to have her license. She's able to drive. She's able to take her kids anywhere if she needed to. And she's just inspired me to do it.
With your driver's license, it opens many doors for you. Work opportunities, getting to where you need to go. Adults that don't have their license, there's a lot of them out there. Some that's just because they don't want to do it or they're afraid to do it. But if they want to, get a permit, and we can help you out with that. It would, like I said, it'll open you doors of things you can do. It gets you so you ain't just homebound.
If you can get it, it's a lot of fun, and you'll feel great afterwards.
It's just really great that they offer those opportunities to people who really need the help, because a lot of people just don't know where to go, to receive that kind of help. So it's great that Goodwill does that.